After the age of 40, the human heart undergoes subtle but significant changes that demand conscious care to prevent cardiovascular disease, which remains the leading cause of death worldwide. And understanding these changes is essential for maintaining long-term health and vitality. As people enter their 40s, blood vessels naturally begin to lose elasticity, blood pressure tends to rise, and cholesterol levels often start creeping upward due to hormonal changes, reduced metabolism, and lifestyle patterns accumulated over decades, creating an environment ripe for atherosclerosis or the gradual buildup of fatty plaques inside the arteries, which narrows the passage for blood flow and increases the risk of heart attack or stroke. And because these changes often occur silently, individuals over 40 must prioritize regular health screenings, including blood pressure checks, fasting lipid profiles, blood sugar tests, and in many cases an ECG or echocardiogram, especially if there is a family history of heart disease. Diet becomes one of the most powerful tools for prevention, and a heart-healthy diet after 40 should emphasize whole, minimally processed foods, plenty of vegetables and fruits rich in antioxidants, whole grains for fiber and glucose control, lean protein sources like fish rich in omega-3 fatty acids, and healthy fats from nuts, seeds, and olive oil while cutting back on refined carbohydrates, excess sugar, and saturated fats commonly found in fried foods, bakery products, and processed snacks. Portion control also becomes critical, as metabolism slows with age and excess calorie intake easily leads to weight gain, which directly contributes to hypertension, diabetes, and elevated triglycerides. Equally important is sodium management, because excessive salt intake, common in packaged and restaurant foods, can dramatically raise blood pressure. So limiting sodium to less than 5 grams of salt per day while boosting potassium-rich foods like bananas, spinach, and sweet potatoes helps maintain optimal blood pressure balance. Physical activity, once optional for younger adults, becomes non-negotiable for those over 40, and the ideal regimen combines aerobic exercise such as brisk walking, cycling, or swimming for at least 150 minutes per week with 2 or more sessions of strength training to preserve muscle mass, enhance metabolism, and support vascular health, while flexibility and balance exercises like yoga or Pilates add an extra layer of protection against stress and injuries. Stress management is another critical pillar because chronic stress floods the body with cortisol and adrenaline, which raise blood pressure and disrupt lipid metabolism. So practices like deep breathing, meditation, mindfulness, or even hobbies that induce relaxation should be integrated into daily life. And equally vital is ensuring quality sleep because inadequate or poor quality sleep, common among midlife professionals juggling work and family, has been strongly linked to hypertension, obesity, and insulin resistance, all of which accelerate cardiovascular decline. Alcohol and tobacco use also require serious reconsideration after 40 because smoking remains one of the most potent risk factors for coronary artery disease, and alcohol, even in moderate amounts, can raise triglycerides and blood pressure. So eliminating smoking entirely and limiting alcohol to minimal levels is key. Hydration, often overlooked, plays a role in maintaining blood viscosity and kidney function, both essential for heart health. So drinking sufficient water throughout the day without relying on sugary beverages or excessive caffeine is advisable. Another essential consideration is hormone-related changes, particularly in women approaching menopause, which can influence cholesterol and blood vessel flexibility, requiring closer monitoring and sometimes medical intervention, while men may experience changes in testosterone that can affect body fat distribution and energy levels, indirectly impacting cardiovascular health. Post-COVID complications and sedentary work-from-home habits have also added a new layer of risk, making it imperative to schedule breaks for movement every hour, adopt standing desks when possible, and resist prolonged sitting, which has been labeled the new smoking due to its negative impact on circulation and heart health. Finally, regular preventive checkups, including blood pressure, lipid profile, fasting glucose, and periodic heart scans if risk factors are present, serve as an early warning system that can detect silent blockages or arrhythmias before they turn fatal. Improving heart health after 40 is not about drastic changes but about building consistent, sustainable habits that include nutrient-dense eating, active living, mindful stress control, and timely medical care. Because the choices made in the 40s often determine the quality and longevity of life in the 50s, 60s, and beyond, and by acting today with deliberate and informed decisions, individuals can not only prevent heart attacks and strokes but also ensure a vibrant, energetic life well into older age.